Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is day number 4. We are moving along in this duplex build. We have our pad finished, essentially finished, completed, so that the forms can go in tomorrow for the foundation. So check this out. These guys are bringing in the fill dirt. We still have like 4 or 5 more. This is early in the morning today. We still had 4 or 5 more loads of dirt that they had to bring in. And basically what happens is this guy in the blue is going to use that orange bobcat in the background to just flatten everything out, spread it around, make sure it stays consistent all the way through. He's using this other yellow bobcat here on the other side of this yellow excavator thing, backhoe, to just pick up the stuff and put it inside of the dumpster that we have there on site. So this is just another angle of what we're looking at here. I use these markers, and I'm going to point these out again just to basically point out the approximate location of where the structure is going to go. Again, this is approximate. And, these guys need to know that so that they can essentially put the fill dirt where it needs to go. And let's see here. This is the stuff where we have the forms. I just took a picture of this because I had to send it over to the contractor that's going to be putting in these forms. And I said, hey, look, man, I'm leaving you a copy of the plans. One of the challenges that we have with doing new construction and stuff is that the plans get beat up, man. So you need like 2 or 3 copies of the plans, and just try to stay consistent with the plans as far as like holding them and making sure that these guys have it available for them to review. Because the most challenging thing, like say, okay, tomorrow's Sunday, right? And I know that these guys are going to go out there. You send the plans, a copy of the digital plans to the guys who are going to be doing it, but at the end of the day, the guys sometimes that are going to be doing the actual work don't have the plans. And so whether you're at church or you're at a family function or whatever the case is, if you forget to leave a copy of the plans, these guys are going to be like, hey bro, I need the plans and I need them right now because we have 5 people out here right now that's supposed to be working, and it's just super frustrating. Okay, so you want to make sure that you leave plans around available for these guys to be able to use. So just a quick look at what the finished product looks like. If you notice here on the left-hand side, all of the debris that was out here is completely gone. So all the stuff that was over here on this side, all that tree debris is gone. There was some other stuff like all the way over here too. I asked them to put in the dumpster, and so this dumpster is completely filled in. Something else that we need to know as builders is that whenever you fill in these dumpsters, man, and I don't know, we try to communicate this over to the guys, but sometimes they don't listen very well. The guys that pick up the dumpsters, they don't want stuff like hanging up over the top of it. And if there is, they're gonna just knock it off and just throw it off to the side. So this is basically what our completed pad looks like. Remember, just one more thing is that what the city's going to be expecting here, let me just draw you something real quick, is that whenever these forms get put in and the slab is in here, right? Pretend this is a three-dimensional picture of what I'm drawing you here, okay? This needs to be 12 inches above the crown of the road. If the road is over here, this needs to be 12 inches higher than the crown of the road at a bare minimum. And that's just the floor of the foundation. These guys know exactly what that means. It's not a big deal, but just if you're standing out there and it doesn't look like that's the case, you might want to say something about it. But that's really the only thing that you have to do as a general contractor, ensuring that your project gets done correctly, is just making sure that everything looks good, it's solid. There's not a bunch of like, this needs to be compacted. That's really the biggest thing. The biggest thing is that you need to make sure that this dirt is nice, well compacted. You will see some guys that will do an entire pad in like a day and a half. And on the edges over here on the right hand side, you'll see that the dirt is not very well compacted. It's just kind of just thrown about, whatever. And all you're doing is causing the foundation to not be as solid as it needs to be. And you're just setting yourself up for a problem. So, whether you ask the guys to make sure that they do it correctly the first time, whatever, you know, just ensure that as the second and third set of eyes that you are as a general contractor, that this pad is done to a certain standard. And the only real big standard that you have here is to ensure that it is nice and compact all the way around, everywhere where you have orange dirt. All right, guys, that is all we have. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the forms. And then after the forms, we're not going to order the concrete just yet. We are going to order the plumber to come out That's all I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.